Sacks. I'm Ronny Chieng.
And I'm Michael Kosta. This is Sports War, the show where we are legally not allowed to agree with each other. For example, if I say UFC needs to be more violent...
Oh, well, then I say fighters need to settle their differences peacefully with a licensed therapist.
Yeah, well, I'd like to introduce you to my two therapists, Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung.
Oh, yeah? Well, I should go to therapy, seeing as how I'm obsessed with your mom.
Yeah, man, exactly. You need to explore those feelings with a licensed medical professional. I'll send you some names. Hey, let's talk golf, okay? Short game, amateur, handicap, ball washer. These aren't just Ronnie's nicknames, they're golf terms. And this week was a historic one on the links.
Tonight, Rory McIlroy is now one of only 6 golfers to win all 4 major golf championships, winning the Masters for the first time.
The kid who grew up in Northern Ireland,
overcome with emotion, winning his first green jacket 11 years after winning his last major championship.
Wow, congrats to Rory McIlroy. It took him 11 years to get a new green blazer. And as someone currently serving a 20-year ban from the Men's Warehouse, I can totally relate.
This is totally different, you idiot. Rory was trying to accomplish one of the hardest things in all of sports. You just took a dump in a fitting room.
Well, they guaranteed I was going to like the way I looked, and breaking a verbal contract has consequences. The point is, I'm happy for Rory McIlroy.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm not, okay? I don't want to see him happy. Everyone knows that Irish people are at their best when they're depressed. Haven't you ever read James Joyce?
Hell no, I'm a Frank McCourt man.
Well, he's Irish-American, dumbass.
Check your stats, bro. McCourt was raised in the slums of Limerick, and he spoke to the soul of Irish suffering like no man since William Butler Yeats, dumbass. Which brings to our eyes, Irish Eyes Bet of the Night. What will make Rory McIlroy cry in public next? As always, brought to you by gambling. Gambling. The only thing you're really addicted to is having a good time.
And moving on, the NBA playoffs start Saturday. But if you're a little girl with a big imagination like Kosta, you also have a reason to be excited.
Move over, Ken. LeBron James is the first male athlete to be part of the new Ken-Ambassador line of Barbie dolls.
Look at him. The message on the back of the box says, a true MVP. Our LeBron James Ken-Ambassador's doll represents resilience, hope, and pride for the city of Akron.
This is the dumbest toy ever. I hope it comes with a Bronny James doll that you're forced to play with, even though it sucks.
Well, wrong again, boy toy. I happen to love LeBarbie. He has what every little girl wants in a doll, pride for the city of Akron. Now, they can play until their heart's content with a middle-aged man dressed like a 14-year-old, no notes. They should expand this to other NBA legends like Dennis Rodman, the Worm, the first doll in Barbie history with a pierceable scrotum. Or my favorite from childhood, Wilt Chamberlain. There are hundreds of different Barbies, and he can have sex with all of them.
Which brings us to our extremely random endorsement deal Bet of the Week, presented by Joanne Fabrics. Which athlete will sign the next extremely random endorsement deal? Brought to you by Gambling. Gambling! They're doing amazing things with wheelchairs now.
Look, let's go to the diamond. Baseball is a sport where you have to know your signs, right? Curveball, pitching change. I'll take 4 beers, no tip. But this week, Bryce Harper took that to the next level.
Philadelphia Phillies slugger Bryce Harper is about to take another swing at fatherhood. And he got creative with the baby's gender reveal during last night's game.
Harper asked shortstop Trey Turner to hand him either a blue or a pink bat before he went up to hit as a gender reveal. He found out right before stepping up to the plate that he'll be having a baby boy.
This is awesome. Baseball needs more medical tests revealed during games. I want to see a runner slide into home and the umpire yells, "You are safe from Tay-Sachs disease."
Kosta, you're out of your mind, all right? This is ruining the game. You can't be doing gender reveals at the plate. Gender reveals are supposed to be for a close group of loved ones that you're hoping to injure with explosives.
Ronnie, I got your gender reveal bat right here. Surprise, it's brown since you're a piece of shit.
Well, Kosta.
Yep.
For those of us who've had sex, this is a disaster, all right? Baseball is the thing you think about when you're not trying to get someone pregnant. Get your family planning out of my sports, okay? Can we please see a baseball story that has nothing to do with sex?
The Baltimore Orioles AA affiliate, the Chesapeake Bay Sox, decided to unveil an alternative team identity to help them gain traction with new audiences. That included the new alternative name, the Oyster Catchers, along with a brand new logo. This logo, which, at least to many, seems to depict a baseball glove catching an oyster. Others interpreted it a bit differently. The team took the criticisms to heart, deleting their own announcement within minutes. But later, they unveiled a new logo showing a bird holding a bat.
God damn it. I'm never going to be able to slurp an oyster off a baseball glove ever again. And that's the only way I like them.
What are you talking about, Ronnie? The Oyster logo is great. If anything, the new logo is the one that's perverted. That bird is clearly flying away with some guy's severed penis. And you know what? That poor guy. But those lucky baby birds, what a lunch.
This whole thing just confirms my belief that baseball teams should get rid of logos entirely, okay? If they're not sexualizing oysters, they're pissing off Native Americans. Every team should just name themselves after their city, like the Philadelphia Phillies, the Boston Bostonies, the Cleveland Clevelandies, the Detroit Titties. Nothing sexual, okay?
I disagree, Ron. All team names should be sexual but educational. Sex ed in this country is a joke. But if the Philadelphia Fallopian Tubes play the Cleveland Steamers, well, now we're learning. Which brings us to our 4-carat diamond bet of the week. What baseball mascot will Ronnie have a wet dream about tonight? Brought to you by gambling. Gambling. Tons of cultures sleep outside. All right, that's it for Sports War. Join us next time when we debate what act of war Ja Morant should mine for his next celebration.
It's got to be hitting the nuclear button, man.
What?
You got to hit that button.